Hey everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. We are going to get right into this yoga flow today. You're going to start in tabletop position. So place your hands underneath your shoulders and take your knees as wide as your hips. And we're gonna do a little bit of stability work. So what you'll do is tuck your left toes and extend your left leg back behind you. You wanna make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. They have a tendency to pull back when we send the weight back. So just bring them forward, start to grip the mat with your hands so you wake up the flexors of your wrists, and then you'll lift your left foot up off the ground. If this is enough, stay right here. Otherwise, tent your right fingertips and extend your right arm forward. Now, as you exhale, I want you to start to turn your left toes out to the left side of the room and then swing your right arm open to a awkward looking airplane, and then inhale back to center. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale to center, and it might help if you turn your gaze to look to the left toes, extend out. Now look forward, place your right hand down, and then gently, softly land the left foot down, and make sure your left foot is in the same line as your right knee. So you might have to scooch it forward or back. Walk your hands back, hands onto your hips, and then stretch your arms up. So you're just gonna work on finding some length on that right side first. Place your left hand onto your left thigh, and then start to stretch up and overhead, trying to rotate the right rib cage up towards your ceiling. Now, as you exhale, you're gonna plant your right hand down directly under your right shoulder, and then lift your left arm up. So now your hips are starting to stack. This might be enough. If you need a little bit more, we're gonna lift that left leg up. Notice how the right side tries to dip down. You're gonna lift it up and in. Now, as you exhale, we're gonna hug elbow to knee, start to work that crunch, and then extend out. 2 more times, elbow to knee, extend, and then last time, elbow to knee, squeeze it in, extend out, gently place your left foot down, sweep your hands back to the mat, underneath your shoulders, and then glide that left knee in with control. Other side, tuck your right toes, extend your right leg back, shoulders over your wrists, float your right foot up off of the ground, tent your left fingertips, start to extend your left arm forward. Now turn your right toes out to the right side of the room, and then start to open on up. So we're swinging left arm open, right leg out to the side, holding here, and then back through center. You're gonna do that 2 more times. So try to look for your right toes and back through center. Last time, look over to the right side. Now bring your gaze forward, land your left hand down, and then gently place your right foot down to the ground. Walk your hands back towards your hips, hands onto the hips, and then stretch them up. Take your right hand to your right thigh, lift out of the left waist, lift, 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 and then exhale, left hand down under left shoulder. So that right foot might need to sneak in a little bit. You glide it in. Then you can stretch your right arm up to the sky, flex your right foot, and then pick your right leg up off the ground. As you exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze, and then extend. 2 more. Elbow to knee, extend. Last time, squeeze in, and extend out. Place your right foot back down, sweep your hands back to center, right knee comes in towards the left. Now inhale, find a cow position, drawing the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, round your spine for angry cat. Inhale, neutral tabletop, tuck your toes and start to lift your knees up and back to downward facing dog. And you might have to walk your feet back to make space for your downward dog. We wanna think work in the arms, work in the shoulders as you find length in the backs of the legs. Take a big breath in through your nose here. And exhale, drop your head. Inhale, begin to pick your left leg up off of the ground. And then as you exhale, start to squeeze your left knee into your chest for core plank. Pull your left leg back. Now you'll do 2 more of those. Left knee into your chest, shoulders over your wrists, and pull back. You've got 1 more, left knee into your chest, step your left toes through. Now you'll look at the right big toe, And then look at your heel. Stack your heel over your right big toe. Try to hug to the midline with that left leg. And then you'll take your hands onto your hips. We'll start to hinge all the way up to stand. So you're in crescent lunge now. This is your high lunge. I'm gonna make sure that the left knee is over the left ankle. And what can tend to happen here is that we dump into the lower back, so you might have to curl your tailbone down slightly and squeeze your right glute to feel that stretch. Begin to stretch your arms upward. And then exhale, you'll take your arms out wide and twist to the left side of the room. Now as you twist, try to hug into the midline, like scissor inner thighs in towards one another. Take a big breath in. And exhale, bend a little deeper into the left knee. Now, as you inhale, you're gonna come back through center and then spin your right heel down so it's parallel with the back edge of your mat. You'll have to walk your left foot in just a few inches so that your heel lines up with the instep of your right foot. And then you'll stretch your arms out to a T. Take a breath in, lift out of the chest, out of the waist. And then as you exhale, dip your right hand back to your right thigh. Inhale, left forearm, left thigh. Practice that 2 more times. So inhale, we exalt, and then exhale, you extend. And what tends to happen when we extend is we dump into that left shoulder. So stay super active there. 1 more time, pull back, left shoulder, left thigh. Now turn your left palm forward, open the chest and stretch your left arm forward. Spread your fingers, big inhale, and then exhale, pull back. Inhale. Now windmill your hands down to the ground and lift your right leg up. So we're thinking right leg high. You might have to wiggle your left foot to the center. Lift your gaze and then exhale, fold over your left leg. You're gonna step your right foot way far back behind you. Walk your hands under your shoulders so you can pick your left leg up and step it back to meet the right. Exhale, you're gonna lower down to chaturanga. Or you can do this from the knees. Inhale, we're gonna lift into upward facing or cobra. So legs are long and strong. You're squeezing your glutes, lifting the chest. Exhale, round your spine to pull back to downward facing dog. And if you're new to vinyasa, you can always do knees down, lie down to baby cobra. Inhale, start to pick your right leg up off the ground. Exhale, squeeze your right knee into your chest. Exhale and pull back. 2 more times, knee to chest, squeeze it in. Exhale, pull back. Last time, right knee comes up into your chest and you're gonna step through. Now from here, we're going to take a moment just to make sure that the left heel is in proper alignment. And then you'll take your hands onto your hips and hinge up to stand. Bend into the right knee, stretch your arms upward. Then take them out to a T. We're gonna twist from low belly, stretch your arms apart from one another, draw into the midline as you squeeze the thighs towards one another, even though they're not touching. 1 more inhale. And then exhale through center. Now seal your left heel down to the ground and then take your arms out to a T for warrior 2. And just know that you can walk your right foot to the center to feel like you're more stable in this alignment. Inhale, exalt your warrior, so you're gonna pull back. Exhale, forearm to thigh, stretch your left arm up and overhead. 2 more times, pull back. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh, stretch over. Last time, we're gonna pull back. Now forearm to thigh, you work on engaging the obliques here. So you're going to turn your right palm forward, stretch your arm overhead, lift your waist. 1 more inhale. Exhale, inhale, pull back. Exhale, we're gonna windmill the hands down to the ground. Roll up onto that left big toe mound. Walk your hands forward, lift your left leg up, and then heel ball toe your right foot to the center of the mat. Exhale, fold deeply over your right leg. I know there's a lot of work on the outside of that right hip. And then you'll walk your hands back, step your left leg back, and then push your hands into the ground so that right leg lifts behind you to your high plank. Exhale, lower down chaturanga or knees down. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale, you're gonna bring it all the way back, downward facing dog. All right, so this is our second flow. We're gonna add on to this one. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Squeeze it up there. Now pull back. Left knee over to the right tricep. Squeeze across your body and pull back. Now this time, work your step through, left toes forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, hug into the midline. So we wanna squeeze in, take your arms out to a T, twist. Now start to dip your left hand towards your right thigh. You might catch it, and then look up to the right thumbnail. Big breath in here. Exhale, inhale, we come back through center. Exhale, drop into warrior two. So now your right heel's pressing into the outer, you're pressing into the outer edge of your right heel. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, forearm to thigh. You've been here before. Now heel ball toe your right foot in a little closer to the left. Turn your left palm forward, stretch your left arm. Now try to grab for some mat out in front of you. Right hand to right hip. We're gonna slide that right leg in and stack your right hip over your left. And then stack your right shoulder over your left. Flex your foot, and then option to stretch your right arm up into the sky. Take a big bright breath in through your nose. Exhale, right hand comes down to the ground. We walk our hands under the shoulders. You heel ball toe your left foot to center. Now, adding a little bit of hopping into this flow, you're gonna hop that left leg back halfway down your mat. Look forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists, and you're gonna do 3 kick-ups. So when you do a kick-up, your left heel is gonna come up to your left glute, and you're gonna land back down. And we try to land soft. You have 2 more. Kick-up, and last one, kick-up. Maybe you hold your handstand, maybe not. We're gonna step the right leg back, slide that left leg back to 3-legged high plank, 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog with 4 legs. Lift your heart. Exhale, bring it all the way back, downward facing dog. Okay, take a big breath in. Huge breath out. Last flow, here we go. Inhale, rise your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to tricep. Just breathe through that sensation. Pull your right leg back. Right knee over to the left. Squeeze across your body. Pull back. Right knee to your chest. Step through. Now start to round your spine. Roll all the way up to stand. Lift out of the waist. Arms out to a T. Twist to the right. Draw your low belly in. Scissor thighs towards one another. Dip your right hand back to the inside of your left thigh. Catch your left thigh. Look up to your left palm. Big breath in here. Exhale. Inhale to neutral. Exhale. Spin your left heel down. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, exalt. Left hand to left thigh. Exhale, side angle, right forearm, right thigh. Lift your left arm up. Turn your right palm forward. Stretch your right arm forward. Now heel ball toe that left foot in. Place your right hand down onto the ground. Grab some mat or ground. Left hand to left hip. We're gonna slide that left in. Begin to stack your left hip over the right. Stack your left shoulder over the right. Then option to work your balance. Left arm comes up high. Spread your fingers here. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. We're gonna take both hands down to the ground. You'll walk your right foot to center. Fold over that right leg. Hands can press into the mat. Maybe you have to bend your right knee to get there. You can hop your right leg back to the middle of your mat. Look forward. Last 3 kick-ups. Here we go. Kick heel to glute, lower down. Maybe a little higher. Heel to glute, lower down. Last one. Kick it up, lower down. Step your left foot way back, right foot way back. High plank, 3 or 4 legs. Forgot that. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pull it all back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Place your knees onto the mat. Take them wide apart, bring your big toes to touch and push your hips back to your heels. Land in child's pose. And if you have any other version of child's pose that you'd like to take, feel free to take that. You could bring your knees together and sweep your arms back. You could interlace your hands behind your sacrum, but we just want to take 2 more rounds of breath in whichever variation you've chosen to cultivate that sense of authenticity, being true to yourself after moving around for the last flows of this practice. You'll take 1 more inhale and exhale. You can just push yourself up to a seat, whatever comfortable for you. Take this moment just to bring your hands to heart center, and we use this final moment just to thank ourselves for showing up and putting in this work. So do that for yourself. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.